Hey, this is your girl, Miss D.C. That is. I'm coming at you with my just train of thought about Big Brother Season 20, Episode 5, Live Eviction, the first live bullshit eviction. I'm taking this long to do this video because, and I'm not doing a full one, just my reaction just now off the bullshit I just saw. I took a couple days to think about what I actually saw, and I took a couple days since the live eviction to actually look at the live feeds and things like that. Like last year I paid for it. This year I didn't want to do that shit. Like they was charging me way after extra and stuff, and I was not doing that anymore. Yeah, I was mad at the chargation of it all. So yeah, but I'm so angry. I'm just so angry. Try to calm down. Mad that Caitlyn won. All I can say is this some bullshit. I can't stand Tyler. He had high hopes, but then again, I never he reminded me of what do they call him? Frank Jr. I felt sorry. I kind of felt sorry for Frank in the beginning as well. And that's them sketchy little surfer boy players. That's what I'm telling you. You can't trust them. Felt sorry for Frank in the first beginning because I thought that sometimes he was dealt a hard hand because of just coming off just judging him like surfer dumb dude and da da da. And really, he knew absolutely what to do with the game. He was a little naive though. In the hands of it's been so long since I've seen that one, but he was pretty much playing such and such game. I'll get back to you on that one because I am a fan of Big Brother, but I haven't seen that season in a while, and I forgot who game he was actually playing, but he was playing for himself at first, but then he stopped playing for himself and started playing for them too. Well, that one person, and I know who that one person is, but his name cannot come out of my mouth right now. But anyway, he remind me of Frank. So he is Frank Jr., and he is shady like him as well. And he is targeting all the black players, just like Frank was. And to me, yep, he get the same category. Oh, that's my blue TV. Yeah. Well, I was playing different backgrounds. I think that's so pretty. But let's get back to this. Yeah, Swaggy and Bailey's reaction. I don't know why they would react like that because he already showed you himself, period. When he told you your girl's going up, but we supposed to be working together. But I might have to put her up. And why can't Angela or somebody on this side go up? Because she might have the power. And if everybody in the house talking about they think Brett might have the power, and this is spoiler alert for the lives. Well, not spoiler alert. It's days now because we're on a new alert right now. But if everybody think Brad did it, Brett had the power. Why would you need to put my girl up instead of Angela? That's what you should have been asking him. But you thought you had everything under control. I hope this was a wake up call because that's what everybody's saying. And he should have had a wake up call. You should have had a wake up call once you were black in Big Brother. I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody else said this on the live feed, but I'm just letting you know. Black person in Big Brother, you should have been woke before you hit the studio. Period. I'm just saying. And not necessarily like, oh, I'm black, you black, we gotta stick together. No, because if you dragging me down, I'll cut you loose too, like Harriet Tubman. She had to shoot a few you ninjas before and I said ninjas, so don't get it twisted coming on my page saying no bullshit. She had to shoot a couple of you ninjas, Uncle Toms and etc. back then, so she can save the lives of the rest of the slaves. So I'm just saying, I'll cut you loose in Big Brother as well if you're dragging me down. But if we both on the same mission, then yeah, we can double team, because we want to make it to the end. It must have been Danielle that was supposed to win on her season. It's supposed to be a couple people that actually made it to pretty much fair a big part of the game, for longer than they made it, just because I think the house was very biased, and it's typical to try to get the blacks out the first week. I'm just saying what it is. Caitlyn is a flip flop. She been a flip flop. She a jealous hoe. She plays emotional. So all this Big Brother Canada, they always talk about, oh, I hate emotional players. I like players that's logic. No, everybody plays with emotion. Like, don't let that shit fool you. Everybody play with their emotions, period. Ain't no freaking logic in Big Brother. Sorry, it's logic, but everybody mainly play with their emotions, no matter what. And if they don't do it right away, they are setting up their emotional revenge on you. They're just not going to do it yet for the good of their alliance, and that's the only reason. So, but they really are playing emotional. Caitlyn try to make up some dumbass excuse. Where's my bracelet? My $85 bracelet? What $85? Are there charms on it? Like the charms? Like 85. Why would you bring an $85 bracelet in Big Brother anyway? It's like people who buy 300, 500 or more pairs of glasses. Not pairs of glasses, but the price of the glasses. Like literally. You already know if I'm shady and I don't like you and you put me up for eviction or such and such like that. I'm gonna break your shit. I'm gonna stop on your shit. I'm gonna do whatever to yours. I'm petty like that. I'm petty, and I will be petty in the Big Brother game. If they stop getting all these mediocre players into the house. I mean, so far so good, yada yada yada. But you still have some people to shred. I knew you thought they would make good TV, but sometimes picking a clown's not everything. Sometimes picking people that's just sitting at home, right in front of their TV, might actually do some things in the house, because that mediocre shit is not going to last in Big Brother, and not going to keep them ratings up like that. Yeah, people really want some game plan now. This was some bullshit. Like, why did the spirit, really? She thinks she's going to be so vindicated by her rocks and her lava lamp. Her lava lamp, her Uncle Lou, the white pigeon, the white albino pigeon that sitting on a daggone studio wall. Whoever they fly to, that's who I'm putting up for eviction, because it's just destiny. Namaste. Face that. It's nah, you must go. Nah, must go. Pretty much. Like, this is, oh my God, I'm so angry. Like, I'm not showing it now because all I could do was laugh. It's just, I just felt it coming. I'm like, how 7 people couldn't, it must have been it's definitely, like, how did they practice? How was the live feed down for hours and it was practicing this game? And 7 people couldn't make anything. But during practice, people probably made a shot in something. Something's not right with that. I'm thinking like it was rigged. It gotta be rigged to some sort of extent that like 7 people were not going to be able to make a shot, but it was going to be the first 2 that was randomly drawn. Like literally, ain't no random, but randomly drawn. The first 3 or 4 people will actually be able to control their ball a little bit, or their shot a little bit, and the rest of them is just like screwed. It's going to go nowhere flat, or it's going to go out of this park, like Swaggy C went out of this world. But yeah, I have nothing to say. I saw it coming because I watched the live feeds and I watched Tyler work that vulnerable ass Caitlyn. She's just vulnerable. Like, easy. And she's talking about spoiler alert if you haven't seen some of the live feeds, because I'm only watching bits and pieces, or I'm getting the actual updates from shout out to Mad Rose and shout out to Metro D and shout out to Rob has a podcast, Rehops, you know, shout out. I watched them to give me the update because I ain't got time for this shit. I got a life. Big Brother is my life. I'm sorry, just because he did my eyebrows. I'm gonna get off point, but sorry for smacking. I'm just irritated. I just don't know what to say. I'm just irritated. I mean, what do you think? What do you guys think? I'm pissed. I know Sunday. I know one thing. She talking about she want to backdoor Swaggy C. Chris Bailey or whatever, for that bullshit that she put herself in. Like, she looked real ridiculous, so she trying to save face with trying to backdoor him because she's thinking he started a drama because she want to listen to her King Tyler face ass. Like, no, that's ridiculous. Like, I can't wait. What happened to the exposed party? Like, we need one of those. We need Josh to be back in the house and just expose, because at least he stepped up to people like who were seeming like they were, well, actually he was with Paul and he was seeming like he was running things, but even him, he still went behind Paul back and just confided in people and said, you know what, I don't think that was right, and da 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 da. You know, still had somewhat of a heart after he was a jackass and was part of it, but part of the bullying. But still, like, we need somebody to call things out, bang some pots, all that. Like, nah, you just not gonna put my ass on the block, and then I'm just not gonna say nothing. Period. Like, I'm gonna tell that ass, what's what? You want to put me on the block? Everything getting exposed. Period. Period. Cause I already know black in this game ain't got long anyway, so I ain't got nothing to lose. Period. I'm saying everything. Put that ass up for eviction, boo. And then Caitlyn, she's just trying to figure out, let me work the middle. Girl, your game is done. Like, nobody want to work with somebody that flipped on their lines the first eviction. Like, you're a flip-flopper. You are too scary for everybody's game. You're not going to last. So you can enjoy this HOH while it lasts. And that's it. Nothing else is going to be good for you. Period. I don't care if you get Swaggy, see how you backdoor him to take the bitch ass move, you know, the scared ass move, but you so namaste and I'm, you know, you so, you give good aura, not bad aura. I think you was saying red, and I think you was seeing a reflection in the mirror of yourself when you was looking at Rachel. But you're not halfway lying, because I hate that bitch too. But I'm sorry, I don't like her. I don't like Angela. I don't, all of them born the same typical dumb ducks that I hate. Tyler, he's like the second on my list, at least second or third on my draft list. But you know how much I don't care that he can get cut. And I would not care. Like, every half of my list that I was stuck with certain people like that can go. That's on my list, my draft list. I just don't care for them anymore. Period. Period. And I think I had Winston as number 1 on my draft list, and he definitely can go. Like, all this dumb stuff he talking about, saying he let's say Swaggy C look like Devin, and then I heard it through the grapevine. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, but yeah, he said through the grapevine, Faggy C, really? So y'all not only having like, we already have sexual harassment going on in Big Brother 20. Like, what is the 5-year gap for racism? I don't understand. But we already have sexual harassment coming from a castmate. Then we have my stomach looks starting to look ghetto. What is ghetto? I didn't know what color could look ghetto. What is ghetto? Because if you really want to break it down and really want to hear my thoughts on what look ghetto and what I know to be ghetto, it's a whole bunch of people from all different cultures to do some ghetto And if you want to define ghetto, come talk to me. Because I'll let you know. You know? I don't understand what's going on with that. And now you want to have this faggoty. Now you're trying to have the. Oh, don't let me get on, start and lie on myself. Because there's so many daggone. It's LGBT. LGBTQA. And I think it's an I on the end now. Community. Correct me if I'm wrong. But not really, because you know what I'm talking about. So I don't really need a lesson in that. I'm definitely aware of the community. I definitely have family members. I definitely have my best friend in the community. But it's new stuff that's added on, and regular heterosexuals is not going to keep up with that shit. Just point blank. But I respect everything that anybody want to be, want to, feel, whatever. Bullshit. Still, whatever. It's life. Love is love. But now I'm just, to my point is what I'm saying is that now you want to make a comment on that side of things. See, this is where you effing up in CBS, talking about something they're not going to display that. Let me see what you display, whatever Swaggy C say out his mouth. Let it had it been a cracker word or anything. Like, I don't care if he say, I want to eat some crackers. You be like, oh, so he's saying he want to eat us? Like, he's trying to eat us alive in the game? Like, I don't care what they say out their mouth. I better not see no stuff coming out their mouth being displayed on. If they said anything negative like that, which they haven't been, they actually been saying great things about the people that's been saying the most about them. I don't understand. But let them say something that's real disrespectful on television and let that come out on the show. And CBS not say nothing to them. They just air their crap out, or say something to them and air it out. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be some protesting right there. I'm trying to tell you, NAAC, gonna come out with some stuff. Maybe you might get some other people come out too. But I'm just saying, like, I'm getting away with this. That's a whole nother issue, but I'm getting away with this episode. Pretty much episode 5 with some bullshit. It took 5 episodes to get to one eviction. Like, literally. I'm already exhausted. And I talked for 18 minutes now, and it was just a lot. It was a lot that happened. And it was just a piece of how they displayed it to you on the show. They didn't even go in depth with everything. But I just know one thing. Why they keep showing clips of Bailey and Swaggy C? And it had nothing to do with that drama with the boyfriend, with Haley and Foxy. I'm gonna call him Faye. I'm just gonna call him Faye because I can't deal. Fazzy, Faye, you Faye, or Faz. I'm just gonna call you Faz. Okay, like, this is some bull. But yeah, they had nothing to do with it. And they talking about they're gonna blame the girl. Talking about Tyler, what do I do with inch now in the live feeds? Girl, you said that Swaggy C is running things, but you asking Tyler to run you? Oh, some bullshit. I told you. I get you. That's going to be it for me. Like, I'm going to see what happens on Sunday. And if this bullshit happens, like I said, and they up for eviction, I'm sorry, spoiler alert, I do know that it's Scotty and it's going to be Winston, which I secretly do think that she still don't like Winston at all. But let that back door happen. I wish if that back door happened with Swaggy C or Bailey. I'm just saying. let that backdoor happen. That's some bull, pretty much. Let's see if they get the power in the game. But of course not. It's gonna go to somebody like the dumbass people like Jay-Z, JC, or Tyler again. Like, okay, so he's gonna control the whole second week again. Because he already in control of her stuff. If she win the power, he win the power. It's gonna be in control of both of them, which is gonna be in control of him. Which is just look like another season of Paul. Pretty much. Everybody's scared to say something to Tyler. I'm over this bullshit. And I'm going to holler at y'all later. All right? I'll holler. Bye.